We don't have some numbers, but let me go talk to, we got two women calling in from, we've actually called them from Clinton County, from the Republican Party in Clinton County. That's not far from Davenport, not far from Dubuque, in the eastern part of Iowa. I happen to have been there last week. Edith Pfeffer is joining us. Edith, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, now, Carolyn is with you too?
Yes.
All right, Carolyn, tell us your last name.
Hallett.
Okay, good. Now, Carolyn, what's your job?
What's my job?
Yes.
I am president of Clinton County Republican Women.
Okay.
I am also the chair of 3-1 precinct, and I have been on the Central Committee for many years.
All right. Now, is it your precinct that still has not reported the official results?
No, it's not mine. I received a call at about 12:20 from the State Central Committee asking if I knew how to get a hold of someone from 2-2. At that time, they gave me a name, and I tried calling because it's late here. They were in bed, and the chair was also in bed. And
so what you're saying is
the information. So I came to Edith's home and pounded on the door and woke her up and got her up.
All right, Edith. So tell us about this precinct. Is it in Clinton County that is still not reporting the results?
No, the results from it's Clinton, 2nd Ward, 2nd Precinct, and the results were called in at 7:48 p.m. this evening.
So what you're saying is that all the precincts in Clinton County have in fact reported? Is that what you're saying, Edith?
Yes, I am.
And is that your information as well, Carolyn?
That's what I understand, but I also understand that possibly the state party did not have the information from Clinton.
So it looks like there's a snafu. Hold on for a second, ladies, if you don't mind. John King, first of all, John, show us where Clinton County is in Iowa, because there seems to be a problem that the statewide Republican Party says they didn't get some results from Clinton County, although these two women who seem to be in charge of the Republican precincts in Clinton County, they say they did call in.
They say they did. Now let's show. You mentioned Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, Clinton County, right here in the middle in eastern Iowa, in the southern part, 1.7% of the statewide population. Let me ask you, Edith, Madam Chairwoman, we have 97% that the state has reported through us. We had Romney winning, Santorum in second place. Let me ask you this. If somehow there's a miscommunication and the state party hasn't added this precinct in yet, did Rick Santorum carry any of the precincts, and do you know who carried this one precinct that the State Central Committee says it doesn't have? Ward 2, Precinct 2. Who won?
Mitt Romney won with 51 votes. Rick Santorum and Ron Paul tied with 33 votes each.
So that's 51 to 33. If this is the missing precinct, Wolf, added up there, Mitt Romney wins by 20-something votes, I believe, if my math is roughly right. But we don't know that. We don't know that the state didn't count it by accident. But and you are certain that all of your data was relayed to the State Central Committee. What is their explanation when you call them back and say, it's not our problem?
Well, they called, Ryan Gooch called here, and he called Carolyn. We called him back, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago, just before you people called. And we gave him the figures, and they should have the figures now.
Well, this is an interesting
so what you're saying,
I'm sure they'll be reporting it very shortly.
What you're saying, Carolyn and Edith, is that 97% reporting in Clinton County that we have on the board, which is the official number coming in, that should change fairly soon to 100%. And if the numbers that they are telling us, John, are accurate, that would put Mitt Romney over the top, and he would win. And we'll see. But let me just double check with Carolyn and Edith. Do you have all the numbers from how many precincts are there in Clinton County?
There are 30 precincts.
And of all 30, as far as you know, reported?
Oh, yes.
Every single one?
Every single one.
And what's the total for Clinton County, Romney, Santorum, Paul?
Oh. Are they correct? I haven't done, I added them up. I added them up a couple times. Oh man. I showed Romney coming up with a total of 437 votes from Clinton County. Santorum had 354.
Perry had 73, Paul had 292, Huntsman 12, Gingrich 151, Michelle Bachmann 62, and there were 5 votes for Herman Cain.
Well, that would be the difference, Wolf. That would be the difference, because the numbers we've received from the state had Romney at 386, Santorum at 321, Ron Paul at 262. If we go through the top 3, she just said Romney gets 437, Santorum 354, Ron Paul 292. That right there would be enough. If this is the missing precinct, that would be enough right there to make Mitt Romney narrowly.
That's the 3% that's still missing now.
If this is what's missing, and we need a state central committee to clear this up, but the numbers we're receiving from the state do not match the numbers we just received from the county chairwoman right here in Clinton County. If these are the final numbers...
The numbers don't match.
Well, I'll explain it. I'll explain it to you. John, you go ahead and explain it.
The numbers, Madam Chairwoman, I'm not questioning your numbers. I'm saying the numbers you're giving us now do not match the numbers that the State Central Committee has reported so far from your county, and they say one precinct is missing. So if your numbers are that missing precinct, and these are the final numbers from Clinton County, excuse my scribble, but 437, not 386, 354, not 321, we can stop right there. Well, that would make
Romney the winner.
Romney the winner narrowly in the state of Iowa. We think we've solved the problem, but we're not the official voice here. Matt Strawn, the state Republican chairman, would be the one who has to make this decision in the end, and I'm sure the chairman's having a delightful evening.
Carolyn or Edith, you want to add anything to this conversation?
Here's what the final result was when they called me.
Carolyn or Edith, anything else you want to tell our viewers?
No, I just know that those figures were originally called in at 7:48 by the person in charge from that precinct, and the precinct chair and secretary handed me they sat down and completed all their forms, and then they brought me up the forms, and I came home.
All right. So we, just to be precise, we didn't wake you up. The state chairs in Des Moines, they called you. They woke you up. Is that right?
No, I woke her up. This is Carolyn.
Carolyn woke her up to get the numbers because the state was
waiting for the results.
All right.
When I was called by the party. And so I came to wake up Edith, who didn't answer her phone.
You ladies don't have any fresh coffee brewed, do you?
No, but I think I'm ready for it.
You know what? I think we may have solved this mystery, and if we did, Romney would win the entire state. Not by much, a little bit, but it would win. Let me bring in, ladies, if you can hold on with us for a moment. Stand by. Candy Crowley is standing by over at Mitt Romney headquarters. Candy, what are you learning?
Well, what we are learning is that there are